Hey guys, it's Lexi. Today it's a little unexpected. I was gonna do a Pride vlog, but unfortunately, as much as I wanted to go, the timing was just not right. Bob was visiting me and I had plans with my friends that evening, which is when Sasha Velour was actually performing. I do have some footage right here. My friend Max went and he filmed a little bit, so I'll put this footage in right here. So today, instead of doing a Pride vlog, I decided that I would do a Q&A of sorts with a little bit of twist at the end. So watch till the end because I think it's pretty funny, but whatever. So because I'm not like
a YouTube celebrity
or nowhere close to having any kind of following, I just went on my Finsta, not even my real Instagram. I just went on my Finsta and asked my friends, you guys who was watching, to ask me questions. Keely asked this question, and her question is, what is your favorite class and why? My favorite class so far is psychology. My professor, her name is Irene, and she is like batshit crazy, off the wall, dropping the F-bomb every 10 seconds, but like, I don't want to say like it's tasteful because like, is that ever tasteful really? But it is just absolutely hilarious in the way that she teaches, the way she talks, and she just kind of like loses track, but it's not even like, oh, in an annoying way. It's like, wow, this woman is hilarious and I want to be her friend forever. But psychology is also just like one of my favorite subjects in general. It always has been. It's kind of part of what I am studying. And as far as like the actual makeup of the class, there's no homework. It is all based on assignments, but she drops the lowest one, and the exam is not cumulative, so props to Irene. We also have to participate in experiments through the psychology department, so that's kind of interesting and exciting. Freshmen are very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and just, want to they're very easily influenced and a very good mind to experiment on, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, psychology with Irene is definitely my favorite class, and I will definitely be continuing to take psychology classes. Hopefully she can continue my professor because I know she teaches more psychology courses. The second question comes from Molly, and she said, she says, what shoes do you plan on being in this year? But I'm assuming she meant shows because I'm like a musical theater person. As far as shows I plan on being in, that is kind of to be determined. It's not that I can't, it's just not really plausible for me to try and be in the main stage shows right now. I am taking a theater class where I do studies and analyses on the main stage shows. My teacher is actually a graduate student who's in the main stage shows, and we do little monologues and scripted scenes and practice theater in a setting with other actors, but it's not actually something that you sell or present to an audience. I am planning on joining the University Players, which is basically an off-campus theater troupe, kind of like Old Town Players for some of you, like, back in Vincent. So it's kind of like that. I couldn't have been in their first show because it's on homecoming, so I didn't audition for that. But that's kind of my plan, is to join this theater group and see what happens from there and be in their shows, as well as join like some singing groups around campus. With that being said, even though I'm not going to be in the shows on campus, I have tickets to see 5 of them because 4 of them are required by my theater class to see all of them and, like I said, do analyses and workshop them. And then I'm actually going to see Chicago on my birthday with my mother, and if those of you who know me, you should know that I love Chicago. The next question comes from Addie, and she says, do you miss me or Molly more? Well, that's easy. Just kidding. If one of you hadn't asked me a question, maybe I would have said the other, but you both do. You both obviously care, and I miss you guys very much. In fact, like some of the 2 people that I miss the most, and I hope your cheer season is going well. Hey guys! Say hi!
Hi! Hello!
Next question. So, this question comes from Abigail, and she asked, what is the craziest thing you've ever done? I feel like she's trying to put me in a situation here or throw me under the bus a little bit, so instead of explaining, I'm just going to play a clip right here.
What the hell's wrong with you?
And let that speak for itself. Next question comes from Donovan.
I'm making cereal.
So Donovan asks, what is the favorite musical that you have been a part of? I feel like this is like not a bad question to ask me, but I feel like anyone who knows me knows the answer to that. Corinne?
Yeah, it's Mary Poppins.
Yeah, it's Mary Poppins. It's not just because I was actually Mary Poppins, it's really because I got to share the stage very closely with Abigail for one, but also Jalen and Caitlin and all my best friends were involved in the show. We had like flying, really big dance numbers, and a really amazing set. So overall, I just think the show as a whole was really great, not just because I got to play Mary Poppins. After that, it would probably be, I don't know, Footloose. I want to love Footloose. I really do. It was just very hard after all the drama that went on with it, but Footloose was a really fun show. Claire sent me a question that says, tell me about the concerts. I don't really know what she's referring to when she says concerts, like the plural. So I'm just gonna, I guess, talk about Diplo. That's the closest concert I've been to. That's the most recent concert I've been to. Diplo was really good. I don't really listen to EDM. Diplo's like a big name in EDM, but I really only know his really popular stuff. The opening acts before him were completely irrelevant to me. Lots of people pushing, especially when it's a college setting, in a parking lot. But then when we actually got to the main concert, I found Caitlin, I found all my friends, and he started playing like remixes of really popular songs. Then that was really fun because I knew not only what he was playing as far as like radio edits and radio remixes, but I also, knew some of his more popular stuff. Like he played Where Are You Now and like all that stuff. He also played like an EDM version of Farron Woods from The Legend of Zelda. And that got me so hype, let me tell you, because I love Legend of Zelda, so I was really vibing to that. So Dylan asked me, what was one of the things I missed the most from high school? Just in case you are not, yes, I am fully aware this is the next day. And again, I think this is a question where Dylan, the asker, kind of knows the answer. It could definitely be color guard, and this question could like not come on a more like not worse. Abigail just sent me the video of our senior night performance. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. First time crying on YouTube. No, but I love color guard so much, and what the fuck? Yeah, no, it was amazing. Best 4 years, best part of my high school experience. Made lots of friends. If I talk about it anymore, I'm actually gonna lose it, but for more than one reason, college is hard, but you guys aren't here to hear that.
You get it, I'm in college.
But yeah, I miss it a lot. I wish IU had a color guard. They don't, for whatever reason. They have a marching band. They do not have a color guard. There's not even like a color guard club, which kind of sucks. I told my roommate, Danny, she was also in color guard, captain of her color guard. I told her we should start a club together. I have my rifles in my car still, both of them. So, maybe I will do color guard in college. Maybe I'll get the funds and start my own club. Those are the questions that I got from my Finsta. I thought it would be a good idea. Here's where the twist comes in. As I was thinking about asking for questions and all this stuff, I thought about, man, I just wish that it was as easy as it was when we were in middle school and Ask FM was around. I bet my Ask FM still exists. So now for this part of the Q&A, we are going to go back in time precisely 4 to 5 years ago when I was 13 and 14, and we're going to look at my Q&A from back then. So I've screenshotted a couple funny ones. They're all anonymous, by the way, so, About 4 years ago, someone asked me, how quickly have you fallen in and out of love? And 14-year-old me replied, I wouldn't know. So, Oh, you know what I should do? I should, ask myself these questions and read my response and then, respond as to how I would now. How quickly have you fallen in and out of love? I feel like the only person I've truly been in love with is my boyfriend. I think I thought I was in love with some people, and for that I would say probably, within a span of, a few months. Would you date yourself if you were someone else? Yes, I am a very hot dude, I think. I do a little come-over situation. Yep. This isn't really something that I can respond to, but someone 4 years ago said, you need a new set of friends. And I'm super sassy and said, and you need some spelling classes and a new attitude. Hand emoji. Which was the moment when you felt really proud of yourself? And I responded, when I learned to flare my nostrils on command. That's so weird, but... And, that's probably still true, because whenever I became friends with Abigail, story time, whenever I became friends with Abigail, she could always, flare her nostrils, and I was like, how do you do that? And so if literally we would sit at the lunch table and I would just, practice. Now I can finally do it. And so... I was really proud of myself. Still am. 14 likes on this. What do you prefer? What drink do you prefer when you're thirsty? And I said, the blood of my enemies. 14 years old. The blood of my enemies. Now I prefer water. I don't drink soda or anything. So. Someone said, why haven't you been at school about 4 years ago? And I said, I was at school today, but I was previously saving penguins in Antarctica. But for real, I was sick. I don't know why I felt the need to be like so sassy and cool back then. So that was my cringy Q&A, cringy both now and then. So, yeah, this is probably going to be a short little video. I'm sorry that I didn't vlog Pride. I feel so bad. I actually really did want to go, but it just was not in the stars for me. So, thanks for watching.
I just found my ass get
Like this video and comment below if you want us to go through Danny's Ask FM.
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure it's the tattoo vlog. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next Friday.